Hey y'all, Faith, Kelly, and Caswyn Moon here, and we're at Buc-ee's, and this is going to be a crazy video for y'all because last night we played at the Intracoastal Club in Houma, and you gotta excuse us, we had like the silly sleepies right now.
I love Whitney and Tony.
I freaking love them, man. We got to see Magnus. We got to see Al.
Magnus looked fucking amazing.
Dude, Magnus is such a badass, man. She's our tattoo artist. She put these on her.
She's boxing now.
Yeah, we were going to get another tattoo from her this time around, but we're about to go to Florida, and we're going to get some beach time in, so we're going to have to plan that more accordingly. So, man, first of all, we woke up this morning. We got out of the show at, what, like 2, 3 a.m.? About 3 a.m.
Yeah, well, we got parked around 3 a.m.
Yeah, and, well, we parked at this TA on the other side of New Orleans, and by the time we passed out, because we got a little bit of food, we were hungry. Yo, how about that? Oh, dude. How about that meatloaf we had? Oh, so you're going to see later on, because we went to a Buc-ee's in Texas in this video.
Monica's right, man.
I finally am getting my brisket taco. This video is going to be all over the place, because we're going to take you on a wild ride. We woke up this morning at 6 a.m. to the sound. Wha-bam! I freaking jumped. I was freaking scared out of my mind, man. It's like this, we were behind this TA outside of New Orleans. And this guy was like he had a big dump truck and was freaking dropping all the loads into the bigger one. And man, it was just, it was
a slammy morning.
It was a slammy, hot morning. So we're going off of like 2 hours
hot
sleep.
Louisiana morning.
But we're at Buc-ee's. And I think the way we're going to do this video here real quick is, we're going to go backwards because I really want to feature the Intracoastal Club before we get into Buc-ee's. We featured Buc-ee's on the channel much more than we've done Intracoastal Club. Man,
every time we go back there, there's like some new weird art. It's like last time we went back, he had salvaged, somebody was getting rid of these old, like 60s looking kind of
I think it was like
psychedelic flowers things. Yeah, but he repurposed them and turned them into like a really cool artwork in there. And then when we go back this time, there's like giant pieces of candy hanging from the ceiling and like new lights and like there's always something new when you go back there.
It's like it reminds.
Tony looked fucking good.
Everyone looked good.
Everybody looked great.
And we hadn't been there since November 2023 on our way to the first side pony. This was our third time playing. I think we played it on the first time we were there on our first 6-week tour. So man, it was just so cool to see everyone. The room sounds great. You can actually watch the show on Al's Instagram. I'll tag it, not Instagram, YouTube. I'll tag it here.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta hook it up with Tony one of these days where we get Jaguardini, right? And we do like a Friday or Saturday night together. Now we can go down and we can open for Jaguardini. Then he can just like, because he needs to play there.
He has to. It's like, it looks like one of his videos.
That place was made for his videos and his music.
In a show.
It's like custom designed just for Jaguardini.
Dude, it really is. It's like I was telling them like, man, Jaguardini would just fit really well here. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna run through the footage of us pulling into Houma and the night, like I did a little walkthrough at the end of the night as we'd like to. And it's cool because the last times we did this, we were keeping our videos under 15 minutes. So I didn't have to rush when I did the walk around. And Tony was playing some local musicians too. So in the background, you're going to be hearing, I think Crushed Diamonds playing.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. He really needs his brisket on the board. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like I said, we're right. We're right this morning. And we're clean because we got a shower yesterday before we went to Houma. But
of course, it's a Mercedes Benz cutting up some working guy and he's hauling some wood.
It's also like 9 a.m. right now.
So head in a Mercedes just slides right out in front of him.
I'm glad that.
He almost got hit.
Oh my
Dumbass.
God.
Get your hands off the brisket and put it on the steering wheel.
Hands off the brisket. People are wild about their Buc-ee's. So, real quickly, here is our adventure into Houma, and then I'll show you what happened earlier in the day when we went to Buc-ee's, because I'd rather show y'all, you know, sometimes I know people don't finish watching the videos, which if you do, you should throw on a playlist. But look at that bird. These freaking well, it's not a Texas bird.
It's one of those like birds.
We woke up the other day, and I forget if I told them this.
I wish I knew what their names were.
I don't know if they were. We woke up, was it in Alpine?
Mm-hmm.
We woke up to this sound. This bird, like one of those little Texas blackbirds.
Standing outside the door looking at us.
We're like,
Christ, that's the worst bird song I've ever heard.
I know, and all the birds are looking at him like, dude, really? These two bugs
they
are
piss off the
making
other
more
birds.
bugs, right? Wow, that is.
Are they humping on our windshield?
Yeah, they do like a reverse doggy. You know, I don't know what that is. They go ass to ass. Get out of here, guys! I'm trying to make a YouTube video.
We're going ass to ass,
dude. I don't know if you guys see that. Yeah, you can. There it is. I hope that wouldn't flag it. You could find worse on YouTube, I hope.
You know, TikTok.
It's not TikTok. Yeah, it's too early to rant. So here is last night's.
I have a lot of issues with bullshit censorship.
TikTok has really been taking down my videos. Every freaking thing. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, Faith Kelly Art, you know, like I posted an artistic nude photo the other day, but you didn't see anything, and they took that shit down. And I got it back up, but man, they are really trying to. We're gonna see how long my TikTok actually lasts.
Yeah, a chick can stand there in a see-through sundress and bounce her titties up and down, and that gets 21 million freaking views.
Meanwhile,
explain that to me.
Although I did get about 471 plays on my whole album on Spotify in the first month. Thank you guys for listening to my halfway decent album. But like you said, meanwhile,
there's some chicks bouncing her boobies up and down. She's getting 2 million freaking hits.
So this is the good fight that we're fighting here.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, man. It's a free country, right?
I just kind of wish that artists got a little more recognition than the influencers. Faith Lewis, not Fake Kelly. Sorry, nice guys. There's
just the word influencer. If somebody looks at me and goes, "Oh, I'm an influencer," it's like, okay, so you're actually devoid of any creativity whatsoever, and all you can really do is be a product placement.
Oh my God, this brisket egg thing is so good. On that note, here is people really making some art. People doing a really cool thing in the world. This is the Intracoastal Club in Houma. Really got it. Go past New Orleans. Go visit Tony and Whitney.
Well, if you're going to go to New Orleans, go get a tattoo from Magnus first, and then go see Tony and Whitney.
Definitely. That's a good solid day. It's only about an hour away from New Orleans.
Yeah, you can go get tatted up and then
you're gonna have a lot more drinks. You're gonna get bigger bang for your buck, and you're gonna be supporting
ice cold beer,
an awesome local business, an awesome art scene, and just. These guys support live independent musicians, and you should go check them out and support them. So this is our journey into Houma, into the Intracoastal Club, and then I'll show you Buc-ee's. Houma.
Welcome, Houma.
Aw. All right, y'all. We were trying to get here before it got dark out.
We never get to Houma in the daytime, ever.
But we still want to show you it as you pull in. We're in the bayou now,
Sometimes I wonder if there's even a daytime in Houma.
I remember we drove by Intracoastal Club in the morning once. You know what I mean? And we saw it. But it's a really sweet looking town, man. One day we need to actually get here and like, wow.
I love Houma, dude. It's a cool place.
So yeah, y'all, we are deep in the bayou. Houma is more south than New Orleans. Every time I tell that to someone, they're like, "What? I didn't know there was more south than New Orleans."
Yeah, your ass is literally in the Gulf of Mexico right now.
People's drugs. We are approaching the Intracoastal Club. We just went to Love's, got a shower. We needed one.
Remember our first time in Houma, we got all lost because they were doing the road construction.
Yeah, we
ended up taking a crazy loop.
I'm gonna say I don't want to jinx it because we might get turned around again. Wow, what a cool little town. It's a visually stimulating town.
Hey Kenny, you hear that rattling? I'm gonna have you look at that when we get home. My battery light's on too, and I don't know why.
Yeah, today that's half the reason we're here. It's dark now, is that we're driving, the battery light came on. As you can see, it's on, and we went to AutoZone, and they checked it, and everything looks good, but I don't know, I think this happened last time we came to the bayou.
Right, so, did we go that way last time, and we screwed up?
I think that we go on the bridge.
Yeah, we go on the bridge. That's where we screwed up. We went down that little alleyway.
Because I'm looking at the map, and it says, take the bridge.
Yeah, we went down that little alleyway. Remember, we had to circle back around again?
the dark, deep blue of the sky out here at night. Louisiana.
It's not as creepy as it was the first time.
Louisiana breeze in my New York City lungs. Once again I start to see. Yo, bonus points if you know what song that is. Oh wow.
Isn't that Obab?
No, that's wait, if I tell you.
No, I know that now. We'll go with a guess.
Shoot, what's it called? Oh, I know what it's called. I know what it's called.
I bet you Seabright would know.
I bet you Tom Seabright would know.
Tom Seabright would know.
I know the Turtle Brothers would know. No, it's called Keystone State. I wrote it.
Here we
Take
go.
the next right, then your destination will be on the left.
Yeah, because remember that dead end?
Intracoastal Club.
Yeah. Here it is, y'all. For the first time we rode up, we're like, where are
We're
we?
the first ones here.
Oh, there's people
still-
parked back there. The Intracoastal Club, y'all. Aw. Oh, it's been a minute since we've been here. All right, y'all. We're here at the Intracoastal Club, and it's really cool to be here because last time I made a walkthrough video, we were doing like the under 15-minute videos, and I couldn't really show you all the nooks and crannies of this wonderful place. We just played the show, and there's a lot of people I just say, if you're coming to New Orleans, drive through New Orleans and come to Houma, Louisiana, because the Intracoastal Club is where it's freaking at. I'm in the bathroom of the girls' room right now, and first of all, I just want to like, this bathroom is one of my most, maybe I can turn this light on. Yeah, it's one of my most favorites ever, and I'll show you right here. Obviously, that's the toilet, but like they have all these like nooks and crannies of like, y'all remember this shit? So you're like taking a piss and like you can pretend to be like calling, whoever. Man, there's just, every time I come here, you end up finding something new. And every time we come here, there's like some kind of new art that's been installed or something. We just played our show and, oh, is this open? Because I know there's cool shit in here too. Just messages, and it's like every time I come here, I'm just amazed by what I see. And it's like one of those things that you just really, like, what is that art? Every time I come here, I just can't believe that this exists. So I'm gonna do a little walkthrough of the place and show y'all. I started in the bathroom as I do. Of course, they got pool tables, people out here hanging out. And of course, there is just art everywhere. It totally gives me new memory vibes. Back home in Parksville. Paintings everywhere. I mean, I don't wanna like lose the quality. You got little games. And they do events here like every week. Like right now we are here on a Tuesday. And just want to say thank you again, Tony and Whitney, for having us here. In the middle of the week, man. We just freaking love this place. So this is just like the room that you check in at, right? Like this is where you check in, where they check the ideas. What's up, dude? An awesome scene of people. I'm just trying to like stop and show y'all some of it. This is one of the places that on our like our first 6-week tour is when we discovered it, and then we played here back in 2023 on our way to our first side pony. And this is the men's room. I don't know if there's any men in here. Let me see. I might have to cut it. It's still super cool, y'all. Look at that. Super cool and super clean, may I say. Y'all, this place is just iconic. And I believe we're listening to Crushed Diamond right now, which is, there's a freaking man behind the madness. Every time, okay, so he's on YouTube. I'll tag him in it. He posts all of the performances that happen here at the Intracoastal Club. And every time you're here, something new is set up. Like I remember the last time we were here, he got these like little SpongeBob freaking things, like the little flowers. This is the stage, one of my most favorite stages to play in the country. The sound is awesome. Just everything here, man, is it's just a piece of art. The bar is awesome. You got some of the best people. It's kind of the end of the night on a Tuesday night, but I just got to show this to y'all before we leave. And it's really fun because I think the last times that we were here, I really had to kind of like breeze through it. And I'm not sure we were even doing YouTube videos last time we were here. And I'm gonna walk outside and show you. So it's funny, it's like, as you saw when we rolled up here earlier, it's kind of like, yo, where are we? And they throw some banging events, man. I mean, I'm talking drag shows, I'm talking live music, festivals, like almost every night they got something amazing happening here. And Tony and Whitney, man, just so freaking grateful that we get to come to Intracoastal Club as often as we can. It's really fun to be reunited back here. One of the best sounding rooms in the country. I'd rather party in Houma, Louisiana any day than LA. It's one of my lyrics. Oh, there's Mr. Moon. And we got a great load-in door. I was just doing the walk-around video.
This is the best load-in out of any.
Kaz, last time, like, we never got to do a proper, like, walk-around video of the Intracoastal Club without, like, our weird 15-minute cutoff, so.
I remember that. And I just want to say, I love Tony, I love the Intracoastal Club, and I love their loadout door.
The Intracoastal Club, y'all. I'm going to walk in here and just show you one more time. Yeah? What? Oh. I thought he was going to tell me something. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I totally just almost dropped my phone. Y'all, this is the Intracoastal Club out here in Houma, Louisiana. A little south of New Orleans. Highly suggest you drive south of New Orleans and come to Houma, Louisiana. This place is amazing. To come here and play on this stage. I really want to see Jaguar Dini play here. I'd love to get Ken Mujo out here. So many of our friends would just freaking rock this place. And we are so freaking grateful to be back here. There's just so many little details. Yo, and you know what's really cool? I had to point it out real quickly. Where did I see it? Let me hold on. I gotta figure out where I saw it. Well, there's mine. I know I saw it somewhere. This is one of our original stickers from our like 2022 tours. So that goes to show how long we've been hanging out here, man. It's really cool to be back here. Wow, I just noticed that freaking action figure set. Man, where did I see it? I know I saw Caswyn's. Oh. Aha, here it is. I found it, which is kind of cool. This is where we are now, and that's where we were. So, yeah, that's the history of us right here at the Intracoastal Club. We love you guys. Thank you so much. So with that, we woke up yesterday. What were we in Texas? We've been. It's like he hasn't even stopped driving. Like we basically stopped, played a show, woke up after 2 hours of sleep because of just crazy town TA.
We were in.
Why do we cheat on loves?
No. Let's go to TA's place. Yeah.
It was the closest one. It was late.
I mean, not TA's place. That's a restaurant in Walton, New York. TA Travel Center.
So, we woke up and we got passed through Houston, right?
You know, Monica was a sweetheart.
Yeah. Well, yo, talk about Mrs. Nella at freaking Love's last night.
Mrs. Nella was the best. I love you, Mrs. Nella.
We got a shower.
She gave us extra towels. She was so sweet.
The cleanest love bathrooms.
She starts like listening to our music so we can keep in touch. I told her we'd be text friends. I said if you text my number and you say, hey, it's Mrs. Nella, you know, what's up? Then we could be text friends. We don't have to do the, you know, Insta crap and face hole bull crap. I hate the little blue thumbs up. Like they really care. They're sitting there taking a shit, watching your video, and they're like, "Oh, like," but then they scroll right past it.
You know, sometimes
I think
I
it was
do
Max
care.
Lee mentioned that one time. Max Lee's like, "Does anybody really watch the videos, or they just press the little heart button and move on?"
I sometimes
watch my friends, man.
I do watch our friends. Sometimes I don't even say anything, but I do watch. If you're watching, let us know if you're watching this far. And what you think about the Intracoastal Club.
Or you're just one of those chode huffers that keeps on scrolling.
Hey, you know what though? If you're gonna sit there and at least like local art stuff, at least it helps. It does help, you know. So thank you for helping.
Well, you got the dopamine scroll, is what it is.
Dopamine or doom scroll?
It's the same difference. 6 in one, half dozen in the other.
So yesterday we got past Houston, and of course we went to Buc-ee's, at Texas Buc-ee's. Right now we're at Alabama Buc-ee's right now, but
soon we'll be at a Florida Buc-ee's.
Yeah, we got to compare all the Buc-ee's states.
We're gonna do a whole tour based around all the Buc-ee's.
Don't tempt me with a good time. Holy crap. So this is us going to Buc-ee's, walking around it. It's one of our favorite things to do.
Maybe someday we could open for the Beaver when he goes on tour.
Yo, the Beaver.
Yeah.
I'll play for the Beaver any day. I'll play for the brisket. I'll play for the biscuit. Beaver.
I play for the Beaver every night.
Yo, we got the sillies, man. Bear with us on this one.
It's all about the Beaver.
Here, this is us at Buc-ee's yesterday, and of course we're at Buc-ee's again. So this is kind of like, this is before we went to the Intracoastal Club.
If you can, you know?
Why not? So this is wow, look at him. There's the Beaver.
I didn't even do that on purpose.
Anyways, here's.
You want a snack?
Give me snacks.
You want some beaver nuggies?
Give me all your money.
I just see this giant beaver in an office, like,
Yes.
Eamon, you might get beaver nugs.
and we'll see if they get home safe. I mean, so far we still are holding on to.
Kelly's little paws off of them all the
They're
way home.
so dang good, dude.
It's like crackhead.
Well,
when it comes to beaver
I know
nuggets.
the beaver. They put something in the nuggie.
Yeah, it's called delicious.
I do it. I
Red
do
cheddar
everything
cheese.
I do for the nuggie. And the cat.
And you got Eamon hooked on him. He's never even had one before. You gave him his first bag. Now he's like, he pounded that whole bag in the first night.
I pound the bags. They go down. You open a bag, you're gonna eat the whole thing.
You gotta stop that.
Why? I work out.
I know, but still.
Anyways, y'all. This is us going to Buc-ee's, and
everything in moderation.
you know, win at Buc-ee's. It's like win in Rome, but win at Buc-ee's. So,
You turn into the Holy Roman Empire.
like,
You're
remember when you said
it's the Holy Roman Empire.
Fatty wants smoothie?
Fatty want a smoothie? Yes, I want 7.
Those smoothies were so dang good. We talk about that on our Bisbee videos. You can go check them out.
There's a place called Active in Bisbee. A kick-ass Choco Nana smoothie.
Oh my God. Hi, Internet. Miss you. Love you.
Miss you, Antoinette.
Here's us at Buc-ee's yesterday. There he is. That little beaver face. The moment we've all been waiting for. Buc-ee's. Woohoo! Baytown Buc-ee's, here we come. Oh, yes.
Service road, I-10 service road, then turn right.
And apparently it has the longest car wash we've ever seen.
Take the next right, then turn right.
Want to go in first or car wash first?
Let's go in first. It's been a minute since we've been to a Texas Buc-ee's. That little beaver face. That dirty little dog, man. He's gonna
Take all our money.
Your destination
lucrative
is on the
tour,
right.
not for long. Dang. Ain't nothing like a Texas Buc-ee's. This place is huge. I think last one we went to was in like Alabama
Yeah, they're different out there.
on the last tour. For those of you who don't know, we love Buc-ee's. You know what we should do, Caswyn? We should compare the Florida Buc-ee's to the Texas Buc-ee's.
There's no comparison to Texas. But look at this bird. He's stepping up.
Oh,
He had his head tilted like he was going to come out.
he was. I love Texas birds, man. They're funny.
Those are the ones that go.
The one we woke up the other morning to like, what's up with you? Look at that little trot. Oh my God, here we go.
Oh, you don't eat that, bro.
Texas Buc-ee's. Whoa. Okay then. Welcome to Buc-ee's, I guess. Oh, the smell. Oh, we get a 5-gallon bucket.
In case you got to poop on the road.
Well, I mean, I could have used that for peeing earlier. I almost had a Phoenix moment. He's grabbing a cart. It's we're gonna probably spend a good amount of time in here. Oops, sorry. As you guys know, we love Buc-ee's. It's one of our favorite stops on tour. How are you? Wow, this place is huge. The thing with Buc-ee's is it started in Texas and it's a traveler center. So it's not a truck stop. There's plenty of truck stops around, but it's kind of a get in and get out kind of place. But all I can say is that Buc-ee's has like the best they have the best everything. Okay, that's good for now. That's good for now. I don't need to overdo it.
Well, what about Eamon?
We'll get Eamon on the way up from Florida, because there's the one in.
I'm thinking about you, Eamon.
We're thinking about you, Eamon. We also I gotta see if Zaya wants anything. Our Tops friends.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Look at this Buc-ee's, guys. I'm in heaven right now. Oh my God, heaven on the highway. Oh my God. Snacks galore. I don't know, man. When I come to Buc-ee's, like, no one's upset. Not the employees are happy. The shoppers are stoked. I guess a cozy. I understand why they have cozies in Texas now.
Wow, that's nice.
Oh my God. I'm good on the flask. I don't need a $20 flask.
If we're going drinking in Nashville or New Orleans, it's always good to carry a flask.
And I'm not going to Nashville or New Orleans anytime soon. This is what we use on the road. We have one of these, and it's awesome.
It's the best cooler.
It's a great cooler. It actually keeps things pretty cold for a while.
This is a nice shaped one.
Dockside backpack cooler.
We'll upgrade our cooler.
Nah, I like our cooler. That's the thing, guys. When you're in Buc-ee's, it's really easy to just load up the car and have no more space for the rest of the tour and sleeping.
Like this would fit nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but it doesn't have Buc-ee's little face on it.
They got one, just like that.
The Buc-ee brand, well, Buc-ee's is the real brand. Everything else is an off-brand. Sorry, Yukon. Oh my God, Buc-ee's wine? Okay, no, off-brand wines. I only want the beaver.
We gotta get anything for Clown Daddy?
We'll get gifts in Florida. Yeah. Right now we're just shopping for
a road.
Yeah. We just got out of Houston, everyone. We thought we were gonna make it through last night, but we camped out at a Love's. So this is kind of like the everyone at this Buc-ee's.
It doesn't matter. You hit Houston during the day or night, it's gonna be the same anyway.
Yeah. So we made it through. Oh man, let's go to this area. And then I might get something for breakfast, but yo, I'm so happy.
They got some new beer.
Hey everyone, you know my song Whiplash? This is the banana pie I was talking about. And the lemonade is from over there.
Lemonade and banana pie flying up into the sky. Alright, I gotta get one.
What, you want to get it after we shop? Guys.
I get it first and then get it.
Yeah, no, Oh, I hope I get them to shout. I hope I get them shouting brisket on the board. Oh my God, look at their baked goods. That's a thing, y'all. Like, Buc-ee's is just nuts. Chicken burrito. I don't really eat, I mean, I eat meat now, so. But I still might have one for old time's sake.
Try a Buc-ee's steak burrito.
You know what
Or you get your own chopped brisket sandwich so you don't eat all mine. That's a good idea.
You know, oh man, new merch, summertime merch. Oh man, y'all, Buc-ee's is just the best. Is it comfy? I don't know, they're not really, I know this sounds kind of crazy to say, not short enough for me though. Look y'all, I have really, oh those are kind of cute, little whiteies. Here's the thing with me y'all, I think this is sitting in Eamon's living room. That's what happens when you help me record an album. You get paid in Buc-ee's merchandise. Ooh. You like that? Do you like that?
Sure.
Gotta get a Buc-ee sticker. Oh, wow, look at this.
You know we could put that Buc-ee sticker over top of?
I know. We'll do it. Y'all, they I don't know whoever designs their merchandise, but you rock. Oh man. Look at this stuff. Pillows. Ooh, that's kind of nice. We have a lot of pillows in the van though. Yeah, y'all. So this is definitely one of our favorite stops on the tour. And luckily now that we're in the South, we get to come here quite often. I think there's definitely one between Houma and Florida, and then Florida has a few, and I believe North Carolina just got one. So if you're watching this and you're in the Catskills and you need us to bring you some Buc-ee's, we'll smuggle it. We'll smuggle it to you. Within reason, because we still sleep in the van and there's only so much room. But yeah, man. So freaking happy to be back at Buc-ee's. This is a good one. Over there's so much more stuff. Oh, looking at towels. We could use a fresh towel. Oh, he stopped making. What is?
It's for slapping your cat.
You got these things here. Pool noodles. Ugh. Hey, Caswyn. Look.
Calm down.
Oh man, it reminds me. Brings me back to my Jello wrestling days.
What size that is?
11.
It's an 11.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, more Buc-ee's nuggies. No. The thing is, guys, those Buc-ee nuggies are like a drug, and once you start one of them.
11.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man! I got a fat finger.
You got a fat finger, dude. Once you open up one bag of the nuggies, they're gonna be gone. You're not gonna save them. It's honestly the ultimate cheese dude, and that's my favorite road snack is a cheese dude. But man, Buc-ee's does it best, hands down. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad we're leaving Texas. We'll be out of here within an hour, I think. Aw, what are they adding things for cats? Get a little keek or something. Be more cat. Yeah, y'all. So, Buc-ee's, if you're watching this, could you please put one in the Northeast? I don't care. I don't care where. New Jersey. That's a cool hat. What accent? New Jersey, freaking New York would be really nice. You know, like maybe one, right as you get out of the city or something. That's cute, but I don't know. I know I'm going to go to Wendy's and I'm going to freaking go nuts. Wendy's, it's going to be over. Oh my God. I can't wait. Wendy is my,
Spend the day with Eric Best.
Yeah, tomorrow. Well,
Around St. Pete.
we just have to we got to haul ass out of Houma.
Oh, we got to see Bryson in San Antonio. We get to see Eric Best in St. Pete.
Yeah. It's freaking awesome, dude. It's one of the things that we like the most about.
That was a perfect shirt for you.
What? That is kind of cool. But I'm not nearly, I am. Yeah, y'all, so they got this little kind of gift store section. But that's honestly one of the reasons we tour the most. Okay. One of the reasons we love touring the most is being able to see our friends on the road that you don't normally get to see, especially, Facebook is nice and everything to catch up with people, but there's nothing like getting a hug from someone you haven't seen in a few years. Or, oh my God, wait. That's pretty good. That's some really good Buc-ee's merch. But that's the thing is like, example, my old boss Chris from Sheets. You guys know if you've been watching and you know me, you know I used to work at Sheetz, the gas station up in Pennsylvania. And my old boss, Chris, who was the one who told me to follow my dreams back in 2012, I got to see her and catch up with her last year in Florida, and I'll probably get to see her again. And that's kind of the main reason that we keep doing this, is like, we love playing shows, we love playing the music, but it's really, really, truly getting to catch up with our friends, making new friends, and then you got to go see them again. You know, it's like we're already like, oh my God, we got to get back to Texas, we got to go back to Corpus Christi. We really miss our Bisbee homies already. Now I got to find Caswyn Moon. He got lost in Buc-ee's again. But that's really the main thing, is that we make these friends all over the country, and touring allows us to go see them more often instead of just online. Because ain't nothing like seeing people in person. What you think, Mr. Moon?
Check this out.
And now it's Lulu's turn to have fun at Buc-ee's. Now, not every Buc-ee's has a car wash, but this one does. Not the Katy one. The Katy, Texas has the largest car wash in the world. But we gotta get the what do you call it? What's the
sea salt brine?
We gotta get that brine off our van. Yes. How much did you just pay for gas?
$1.89 a gallon.
$1.89 a gallon.
Yep, things are horrible.
Oh, but what I was saying is, I'm a little jealous of Texas because you got H-E-B and you got Buc-ee's, and it's like cheap gas, cheap food, freaking awesome quality. Come on, New York. Could we at least get H-E-B? All right, here we go now. Make sure all the windows are up. Man, when was the last car wash we got?
Oh God, it was
I know we were in Roswell.
It was Roswell, yeah.
Yeah, we got the desert off. Well, here's the thing, y'all. We live in the van on tour, you know, like we really, other than the inn at Castle Rock and our stay in Jerome, and Silver City.
There it is.
There he is, Buc-ee. Buc-ee.
Big Kelly's super gay for Buc-ee.
I love Buc-ee, man. I mean, isn't Buc-ee a dude? So I'd be straight for Buc-ee.
You're super straight for Buc-ee.
Well, I don't know, dude. He's a beaver. That's kind of weird. But here's the thing, dude, is we live in the van. So, like, it's like our bedroom. We gotta keep it clean. Wow.
Well, being down in Corpus Christi and all that salt there, you want to get that shit off your car.
It'll rot it. Especially with the big old rusty bang we have on our back door. See, that's the colors we should paint the bathroom. That's the color we should paint it. Yellow, blue, and pink. For Buc-ee. Buc-ee colors. Yeah. You know, it's not as scary as the Liberty Mobile.
I just think we should paint it black, yellow, and red, and then have one of our artist friends put a Buc-ee face on the ceiling.
That'd be sick. Buc-ee forever.
And then everybody would want to poop at our house.
Should we model it after the Buc-ee's bathroom?
It just never stops washing. They don't go cheap here.
No, they don't mess around at Buc-ee's. Oh, right. What is... Oh my gosh. It's like a freaking amusement park ride. Oh, look at that new windshield.
Be able to see out of it again. It was a little foggy last night.
Oh, dude, it was
Had to
nasty.
stop at H-E-B and buy some Rain-X and wash the windows because of Brian.
Yeah, you wash for inside and out. Man, H-E-B is awesome too. Freaking Texas, man. They got some good stuff out here. Whoa. Damn, Buc-ee. Buc-ee, please come to New York. Yeah.
Rinse that shit.
That's the good shit. Oh my gosh. Well, y'all, I hope you get to go to a Buc-ee's. Oh. And like I said, if any of our Catskill homies wants anything from Buc-ee's, Put in your order.
Put it in. Give us a holler.
We're gonna, I mean, like, we have at least a week before we go up through St. Augustine Buc-ee's. And I hear there's a Virginia Buc-ee's.
Rain-X on your windshield.
Look at that. It's like a psychedelic rock show. Whoa.
There you go, the tire buffer.
Oh.
Buff my tires.
Buc-ee's is one of my favorite places in the world. Every location. Wait. Whoopsie. Wait. Go! Woo! Now you're clean. All right, we're gonna go vacuum this, y'all. Oh.
I just want to say that I'm paying homage right now to Frank Hurricane and Ken Mujo, two other road dogs that are out there right now wandering around. I know that Ken Mujo likes Buc-ee's. I'm not sure about Frank Hurricane, but I'm pretty sure he probably likes Buc-ee's.
I'm sure he likes Buc-ee's.
This is for you guys.
Oh my
Shut
god.
it off now.
Oh wait, no. Well, I gotta talk about my little. Yeah, we're gonna chow down. Like, as you can see, like, I got freaking
Frank Hurricane. If you haven't had one, you gotta come to Buc-ee's and get the chopped brisket sandwich. Not sliced, chopped.
Chopped. So yeah, I got my breakfast. No, not my breakfast burrito. I got the veggie burrito, as I used. I mean, I still love the heck out of them. I know. I'm just.
I've been thinking about this sandwich for the last 4 days.
Well, because when you get to Texas, you're like, all right, where's the Buc-ee's at? But they're mostly in Eastern Texas, and there was a few that we passed that we could have went to, but we just
grab that. Oh wait, got this.
You gotta. Oh, and where's those dude wipes? Yeah, y'all, we discovered the dude wipes on this tour, and that's been very helpful. I don't think, and I know like dude wipes sounds like it's for dudes, and only dudes, but I don't think dude has a gender on it.
They leave your hands minty fresh. I identify as dude.
Where? Oh, there they go. Well, I identify as a dude. I call everyone, including myself. I call my nana dude.
I identify as a dude, and my pronouns are y'all. So.
Well, that's I mean, honestly, I love the term dude. So these dude wipes, we're not sponsored by them. Yo, dude, we would be sponsored by y'all if you want to. But check this out. This is my veggie wrap. $6 for that bad boy, and then you can add cheese and stuff to it, like I was just doing with the sour cream. Whoopsie.
Actually, what I identify as y'all, but my pronouns would be dude. How does that work?
Well, I remember once someone called me a dudette, and I was like, that sounds lame. I just want to be a dude. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take a bite of this, and then
the only thing "et" sounds good with is juggalette. You got juggalos and juggalettes. But do that.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Chopped brisket. Whoop whoop.
Can I try a bite of your chop?
Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna eat half of it.
No, I got this giant burrito.
I told you just get your own.
Well.
Okay, Kelly's a carnivore now.
Well, here's the deal.
Not good. Damn.
They have these we got here too late for breakfast, so hopefully we can hit one for breakfast, because they have these brisket egg sandwiches, which I really like that, and I like that, but too much, although we went to Whataburger the other day and that was insanity, but we're not talking about Whataburger right now. We're talking about
Frank,
Buc-ee's.
If you do come to Buc-ee's, get a bag of the white cheddar nuggies too.
Oh, yeah.
White cheddar nuggies and a chopped brisket sandwich, you'd be in heaven.
I'm gonna ugly eat now, and we're gonna make way. As you can see, we got about 4.5 hours to get to Louisiana tonight to the Intracoastal Club.
Piece of cake.
Oh yeah. Well, now we're gonna be loaded up. We got nuggies. We got everything.
It's best to roll into Houma during the day.
The bayou is a little freaky, dude. The bayou is like it's a different kind of different vibe.
It's kind of like the Appalachian Mountains at night. It just gets a little creepier, a little weirder. But during the day, it's a whole other world, man. You roll in.
So, Tonight in the Catskills.
It's a cute little town. Then the sun goes down, you're like, oh shit.
Where am I?
I gotta get out of here.
So this is probably gonna be posted after the fact. But guess what? I just found out.
What?
So Kathy Gary has these open mics at the Arts Nest every Tuesday, and there's an email. She sends out an email reminder, and like Jay Wallace is commenting, and everyone's like commenting back. Nick Heathen's in NOLA tonight.
What?
So we got to contact Nick Heathen and see if we will drive down to Houma.
Yeah, message
How
him.
silly would that be? We saw him in Florida last year.
What you doing in NOLA?
What are you doing in NOLA? I think I remember Lois saying they were going to be down here. So y'all, I'm going to ugly eat. I'm hungry, and that's Buc-ee's. We will do a comparison video.
Cool if Nick Heathen showed up to Intracoastal Club and sat in on drums with me.
Yo.
That'd be badass, man.
I freaking love Buc-ee's.
So Nick, if you see this before our show tonight, come on down to Intracoastal. If they got a drum kit set up, let's jam, dude.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all. I'm gonna chow down here. Although I might include this video. I might include our Buc-ee's trip with our trip to Intracoastal
When I
Club.
first met Richard Travis, I told him, I said, I don't jam with other people. I don't play in bands. I'm just a solo artist. You know, that's the way it is.
Then you jammed with Nick.
And then all of a sudden, fast forward a few years, and Richard's like, nah, you can play in a band. Nah. A few years later now, because of my Catskill homies, I don't even like to play with myself. I just like to play with others.
I love playing with you.
I like it when you play with me.
All right, y'all.
It's more fun than playing with myself.
Yes, it is. Anyways, y'all, that was Buc-ee's in Texas, and we're gonna wander on here in a minute, but like I said, I'm gonna chow down here. It's about to get ugly, so yeah, Buc-ee's. It's all about that brisket on the board, y'all.
All about the brisket.
I didn't get them hollering it yesterday, but we're gonna go to another Buc-ee's. If you want to see more Buc-ee's content, let me know. We'll give you more Buc-ee's content. Brisket on the board. Yeah, they put the brisket on the board and they all shout it. It's really wonderful. If you haven't been to Buc-ee's, it's one of my favorite places in the world. It's like an amusement park. You know, like this.
Some of them are a little more into it than others.
Yeah,
sometimes they like the brisket on the board.
We're not sponsored by Buc-ee's, but Buc-ee, if you want to, please let's work out something. Like I'll do it. I'll do it for the nuggies. You know, like I'll promote the heck out of you just for the nuggies.
It's like doing porn for meth.
What?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I'll do anything for the nuggies.
I mean, really, it's sponsorship in general. It's like, what do you want? Like, you want a hot girl video eating some nuggies and brisket? I'll do it, dude. I've done worse for less.
You want to do Buc-ee's mukbangs?
That's it's kind of what it is.
Nah,
hey, have we seen...
that shit disturbs me, dude. Watching people overeat and destroy their bodies and their health just for views.
Yeah, but what about Beard Meats Food?
Don't do that.
We love Beard Meats Food.
Well, because he's got a workout routine.
Yeah, he does have a crazy
routine. He's got a plan, man.
Sometimes it's painful to watch, though.
Yeah, but Beard Meats Food has a very strict regimen with the way he eats. A lot of these people that do these mukbang videos, it's disgusting, man. It's like watching pigs at a trough, you know? And then you watch their bodies morph into some unidentifiable thing.
It is. It is.
For what, man? For some views, for a couple $1 million, maybe, if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Not worth it, dude.
I mean, I can tell you, we've made $0 as YouTubers, but we didn't choose this life. The life chose us. But you never know. Maybe you could pay a cell phone bill. But I don't. I've seen some sad stuff.
Sit there and wolf down 10 buckets of Kentucky Fried Chicken for what?
Heart problem.
You know, for views. Think about your life.
Here's the deal, y'all. I love doing our videos, but what I love the most is seeing y'all at shows and actually being able to embrace my friends and making a little bit of tour money to keep us on the road. That's where the real thing is at. These are just kind of our diary. You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of like we're documenting and we're sharing with y'all our little journey. But yeah, sometimes it's like you see what people do just for attention online.
It's a degeneration of our society.
And if the internet goes away, it all goes away.
Well, it's like, it's not.
Whoa.
It's not creativity.
Yeah, this guy agrees.
To destroy yourself.
Say hi to everyone.
You know what? So you can get a new pair of sneakers. What's your deal with that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna kill myself so that everybody else can laugh at me. while I eat
It's
myself
happened.
to death.
It's happened on YouTube.
And they're not laughing with you, man. They're laughing at you.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Oh, look at that little dog. So yeah, y'all, you still got some rants. We're still
Look at the Frenchie.
Oh my god.
I love a good Frenchie, man.
I would show him, but it's like he's got his whole family with him.
Yeah, don't make it weird.
Hey everybody, look at this guy's dog. I also don't like to. I try to be respectful of when we're filming in crowds with other people, because some people, even if you're in a public place.
Yeah, you have a right to do it, but it's still not very nice.
I'm not gonna like just like, oh, the dog. Actually, I could show him now because the dog is alone.
Another thing that annoys me are those annoying ass First Amendment auditor people. Oh, I got a right to video in public. I got a right to video. It's my First Amendment right. Yeah, dude, but you're being an asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This lady's like trying to grocery shop, dude.
The main rule is don't be an asshole.
Yeah, man, just don't be an asshole.
Whatever you do, don't be an asshole.
You know, if people go into the post office or whatever, I know it's your right. It's your First Amendment right.
Even
that's
musicians,
all good and proper, dude.
Yeah.
But you know, it's called etiquette.
Yeah.
And if we all practiced a little more etiquette, then we'd all need a little less rules. You know? Mm-hmm. And so, like, videotaping that poor dude hanging out, letting his dog take a shit.
I did show the dog just because the dog is
yeah, sure, we got a right to do it, but is it in good taste? Is it nice to do?
No, the other day, walking around at the
parade. They're making millions of bucks too, you know?
Well, the other day, walking around at the parade, it was, that was a public event. You know what I mean? I didn't, like, try to focus up on it.
That's different. I'm talking about those...
That's a private matter over there. Oh, but
I'm talking about the asshats who are out to prove, we know our constitutional rights.
I don't like to expose people who don't want to be exposed.
Yeah, man, it's just not nice, dude. It's not nice. And even if you have the right to do it...
Especially if we're walking through a venue and there's like a gaggle of kids. I don't know if you noticed, I'll try to pan down at feet for a second if I'm showing you a venue. Every once in a while you slip in and someone's face, like someone will be in it. It is still a public place. I do the best I can to not get people in there.
Man, just be nice, dude.
Or just ask, like, hey, do you mind being on camera? I mean, with our little channel, we're only trying to put positivity out there.
It's my right.
Oh,
I don't have to ask. I don't need your permission. You're in public. If you don't want to be videotaped, go home and put down your blinds. See how idiotic that sounds when you say it out loud?
I've seen those videos too.
How fucking rude is that, man? And yeah, so what? You got the right. Big deal. Okay, now you exercised it. Ooh, what
I like to exercise my rights when
we're a taco and a pizza.
When we're pulling through Border Patrol.
Those guys are funny, man. I'm sorry, but Border Patrol, y'all get a bad rap. All the agents that we've met
have been nothing but kind.
Yeah, they're not out to bust our balls, man.
I met some really nice guys out there. It was really...
The one guy fisty pounded me, took our cards. He's probably listening to our music now.
If you're watching, shout out to you guys. So with that, y'all, this was our adventure through Texas, into Houma to the Intracoastal Club, and then waking up feeling a little salty, a little spicy. We got 2 hours of sleep. By the next time you see us, we're going to be in Florida. We're probably going to go hit the beach up here and maybe take a nap.
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of good people getting a shitty rap. I'm sick of good people being like bulldozed over, and while all these shitty people make millions of dollars off their backs. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the kind of shit that irritates me, man. It's like, got all these really cool people out there, and they're just getting bad raps left and right. But these, like, walking, talking pieces of poop are out there making millions of dollars off exploiting them and doxing them and, like, talking shit about them. And it's like, why don't everybody just grow up and learn to get along?
Well,
remember what we learned in kindergarten, man? Like, we could all get along?
Yeah.
What happened to that? Money.
Yeah, this is why our mission here at Couple Wanderers is to showcase the good in the world, and especially, the good in America, because we don't travel internationally at this point. We don't got the funds for that. Maybe someday. But honestly, this country keeps us so dang busy. It's like this tour, it's already like, how are we going to get back to Bisbee? How are we going to get back to Roswell?
We never even know how we're
freaking Joan gave us like 3 more hit-ups for New Mexico.
That's the thing, man. We're finding all these beautiful people all over the place and all these great venues and all this stuff, and like...
So when I hear people...
We go broke doing it, but... you know, some asshat exploits somebody and they make $20 million off it. You know?
And that's the fight. So we keep on fighting the good fight, y'all.
Then you got good souls out there like Frank Hurricane and Ken Mujo and Jaguardini and Richard Travis. Like the list goes on and on.
Oh God, we can.
You know, you got all these golden souls out there that are just like spreading happiness and joy to people, and they're going, I hope I make enough money on this trip to be able to
do it again.
You know, pay my electric bill when I get home and maybe do it again next year.
Yeah.
Then you got these walking, talking pieces of garbage out there on, you know, fishing boats with fat stacks in their pockets, you know.
For ripping someone off.
And paying people to take Epicac syrup and puke it up on the sidewalk. They're a bunch of morons.
So yeah, y'all.
Anyway, that's my rant.
That's... I love him. I know Emily Keating's sitting there going, "Ooh, what's Kaz gonna rant about next?"
You know what? I don't like this person, so I'm gonna dox them and ruin their life. Oh yeah, okay, good job. Hope you feel real good about yourself when you go to bed at night.
Well, that wasn't to Emmy. That was just to that was to a figure in the head.
Yeah.
So y'all, that's the reality. And if you enjoy watching these videos and you want to continue to see us do this silly stuff, there's multiple ways to support. First thing, just hit subscribe. Throw on a playlist. We're really actually we're over 700 watch hours. We need 4,000 to monetize.
Wow.
It would be sick
17
if we could.
more years and we'll make $34 from YouTube.
No, actually, the thing is, YouTube is a little different than Spotify.
Once
you're in, it's like a job. It's a partnership.
I was thinking about Spotify. I wasn't.
We would really like to partner with YouTube. It's the only. It's really one of the only solid media platforms out there. And I really actually love keeping up with my friends. Like, you know, Random Oddities. It's so cool to like. We met him on YouTube, and we get to see him when we go to Roswell.
Jasco, Beard Meets Food.
Oh, dude. So we watched this guy, Jasco, back home. He's like this ghost hunter on YouTube. Highly suggest it if you're into that stuff. But am I wearing this inside out?
Probably.
It's been a weird morning. So anyways, he has this like ghost app, the Spirit Talker, and we downloaded it a while ago when we were sick. And we had it going on when we were driving through Louisiana yesterday. It was one after the other. It was so freaking spooky. The bayou is haunted. Louisiana has some crazy lore. That was part of our weird night. Maybe that's why we woke up with a bang.
Yeah, didn't you actually message Jasco?
I did. I was like, dude, you guys got to go to New Orleans. This is anywhere you go, you're gonna get spooked.
It was nuts. I've never heard,
I never heard it go off that crazy.
I question little like apps and things that you download.
I turned the Wi-Fi off.
Everything to me is a video game on the phone.
Yeah.
But that was creepy because I never heard that app go off like that.
It was really insane.
It was saying some very specific things about the area.
It was spooky. And we like to use it, in our if you haven't noticed, we like to go to haunted towns with a lot of rich history. So we like to use it and see if we can find some clues to the mysteries of the universe.
I hope Mike went for Richard Travis today.
I did wonder too.
I'll have to message him today.
So y'all, if you would like to, please hit subscribe, watch some videos. It helps us a lot. It means a lot that you watch your backs on the road.
Check her out. She's forklift certified. She is working it.
I know.
I want to watch. Oh. Wow.
Wait. So before I lose track, and I want to let the people go so we can go to Florida and get on that beach.
Look at her go. She's whipped.
Oh wow! Holy crap! Oh wow! She's working it.
She's like a champion over there, man.
The other thing is down in the links below. We got the support the journey page.
How much you want to make a bet the girl in the green pants is her supervisor? Watching every move she's making right now. Okay, that was good. Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on, Caswyn. I'm gonna go through this.
The supervisor never operated a forklift in her life, though. But I'm sure she's good at telling other people how to do it.
Oh.
Just saying.
She doesn't look like she's a Buc-ee's employee.
No.
I mean, the forklift girl is.
She's a spy.
I know. I think that lady works at that truck company. This is what we do when we're not. There's definitely some people watching. We're chilling. And it's how we write our songs and make up stories. and characters.
I apologize for being such a ranter, and a lot of things I said might have been a little harsh, but
it's the truth.
Like I literally, it's kind of the truth, and I haven't really had a lot of sleep, so
No, don't apologize. Don't apologize for your truth. You just did. Never apologize unless you like punch someone in the face and it's off guard. Then
I would never punch anybody in the face because I don't condone violence in any form.
That's what I'm saying. That's like when you ever walk by. It's when you walk by someone and they go, "I'm sorry," for what? Existing? Don't apologize for existing. You can't help that.
Violent people make me want to throw up in my hat.
I could just see you taking your hat down, your glasses falling off, and go, "Bleh."
Seriously.
Like that bird the other day. Anyways, y'all, if you would like to support our little journey, we got the links below. The Support the Journey page is direct support.
Look, he looked at me.
And he did. He's like, "Oh, that's my cousin."
He just fluffed up. You're saying it wrong. It's not how you say it.
There's the Support the Journey page. You can buy us a gallon of gas or a truck stop shower. They come out to like $18, so they kind of add up, but they're cheaper than a room. And we got 2 more weeks here on the road, and we definitely want to go on another tour. And we're saving up for a new band because she just turned 255 yesterday.
Yep. She's 255,054 miles old now.
Yeah. Also, I want to thank our new patrons. It means a lot. We have a Couple of Wanderers patron, which is more tour life and our music together and separate. And then there's the FK patron, which is a little more PG-13 and a little more bootylicious. It's pictures.
Dang it, I love Tony Bergeron, man. Sitting there talking to him last night.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He's solid.
Yeah, dude. He runs a freaking tight ship, too. I just love that place. I'm so glad we made it back.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay.
Also, I'll take a sponsorship from Prime.
Yeah, we'll take... Look, I'm not trying to sell out. I'm trying to cash in.
I just want to be able to go play venues that can't afford to pay us and still go play there.
Yeah.
You know,
well, that's what this YouTube thing is and the Patreon thing is. It's like, if this stuff could pay our bills, then we could do this and not...
have to charge the venues money that they don't have to pay us because...
Some of the venues got the money. You know,
some
I won't say
money.
which venues.
Yeah, you know who you are, Silver City.
But it's... We don't...
No, we're not shitting.
We don't shit. But it did have,
I just watched the bar make like 10 grand.
That was like 300 people at the show.
$100 between 3 people.
I know, that was... It was a little bullshit.
That's how the way it goes.
And sometimes you go... You know... We'll play to anyone, anywhere, at least once. That's why we say at least once. We're going back to Silver City, but we might not.
I'll go play the A-Space. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I love the A-Space. So y'all, there's multiple ways to support. We really appreciate y'all. The biggest thing you can do is show up for your local music scene. Go out to an open mic. Play your music. You know, make the world a better place. The only people who can do that is us. So, not us, but all of us. You guys out there.
All y'all.
Like Kathy Gary, man. She's out there doing her open mic. She's got her radio show. Freaking Kathy and Kevin.
Yeah, if you ever need some cheering up, just go watch Frank Hurricane on a roller coaster.
There's so much good in the world.
Go watch Ken Mujo explode somewhere.
So at the end of it, with all the ranting and stuff, as Wayne Coyne of the Flaming Lips would say, don't let those motherfuckers bring you down. And my 10:02 alarm is going off. Dismiss.
I got that. Don't let them mofos bring you down. Maybe you should just help lift them up. You know? Maybe they need to be lifted up, and that's why they're bringing people down.
Well, and sometimes people just, it's, you know, life is rough. And,
you don't know someone's story. Mm-hmm. You don't know what they've been through.
Yeah, it's really true. So y'all, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. We love y'all. The next time you see us, we're gonna be in Florida. I'm stoked. I'm tired, but I'm stoked.
What was that noise? I was looking the other way.
I did You
can't do it without... No,
I'm not gonna do it again.
It can only come out spontaneously.
You just rewind the video and you can watch me do it again. Just hit the 10-second back button. Anyways, y'all, we love y'all, and we will see you in Florida. I think tomorrow we're gonna go to Wendy's closet, and I'm gonna have to do a video on that because Wendy deserves her own ass video.
Yeah, go have some unplanned fun. Don't make any if you have a day off, don't make plans. Just go do something
spontaneous,
absolutely random, and
practice spontaneous.
Like don't wake up and go, oh, you know what I'm gonna do today? No, just wake up and go, I'm gonna go ride a roller coaster. I'm gonna go to
Knoebels. Yeah, well, because Knoebels, you know, like, look, I get it. I really want to go to Six Flags and stuff, but it's pricey. Like, we're going to Florida, and I don't got
You know what
$300
Six
to
Flags
go to
doesn't
freaking
have?
Walt Disney.
Six Flags doesn't have frozen sweet tea and potato pancakes. That's
Oh.
what Six Flags doesn't have.
Those potato pancakes.
But-
Yeah, but so Knoebels, we'll
Six
do a video.
Flags.
We'll do another Knoebels we did on a vertical video last year before we went horizontal. So we'll have to go back and redo it. But Knoebels is free admission and you pay per ride. So you can literally take $5 and go ride a roller coaster in Knoebels and get a potato pancake for like $3.
I have this vision in my head of us and our rock and roll homies at Knoebels this summer eating potato pancakes together at a table.
Well,
and
between Ellie and Richard,
maybe taking that little lift thing up and getting in the woods and
that lift thing was scarier than all the roller coasters. The thing that like brings you, like the ski lift. Ugh. I saw they made some. I follow Knoebels pretty
well,
closely.
it's like
online.
here's this aluminum bar, you know,
And then it stops, and you're like just over the pavement, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to splat. So yeah. Well,
I can't say it because that's not. It will come out all wrong.
it's all right. Well,
that cable was bending. Remember that?
I know.
I was nervous, dude.
I know, dude. I was like, what the heck?
I was like, what? We're right behind them.
Knoebels is it's old school.
That shit was almost hitting the ground.
Anyways, y'all, we love y'all. It's gonna be a fun summer. It's gonna be a fun rest of the tour, and
It was like,
we hope that you are having a really wonderful. Wow, tomorrow's May, y'all.
What?
We're gonna be in Tampa on Friday playing New World. We're gonna be in Vero Beach on Saturday with Miss Q set up the show. We're gonna be with Sarah and freaking Johan out at Vero Beach at the Stamp. Sunday we have off. I think we're gonna try to keep it off so we can go to Playa Linda. And then
Sarah with the voice of a Shield Maiden and Johan the guitar slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then Monday we're gonna be at Key Largo, and Tuesday we got a pop-up show. We're gonna go back to Port Charlotte and play the Bean Depot. Thanks to Chakula setting that up for us, and Danny Beach. And then Wednesday I think it's St. Augustine.
Being the beach.
Thursday I think we get to North Carolina,
Being the beach.
and we'll be on that last weekend of tour. I'm a little sad this one's coming to an end. We've been on the road for over a month now, and
I'm not. I want to go home and smell my cat.
I want to smell you.
I want to smell that cat.
But this has just been a really wonderful trip so far. So
I know that sounds weird, but our cat smells just like a gunned teddy bear. It's weird. If anybody ever had a gunned,
You hear these guys?
you know what I mean? It's like,
I know what you mean. The little gun teddy bears.
yeah, she smells just like one. Weird. She eats murder in a can.
And cleans herself with her mouth and smells like cotton candy.
I know.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Weird.
I can't wait to see that cat. And we can't wait to show you 1111, our short film that
Pretty
we
sure
have
that
submitted.
lizards are just scaly cats.
We submitted it to Too Short to Suck Film Festival. Hope it gets in. Hope it gets in.
Alligators are just
If
scaly
not,
cats.
it'll be posted publicly here in the next few weeks. Anyways, y'all, we love y'all. We're gonna hit the road to Florida. I gotta go do my hair. Or
Now,
something.
Marcus and Allie look great.
I know.
On the WJFF.
Yeah, we listened
I
to
was
that.
like, damn, they both look so good.
Yeah, mark the calendar. I think it's May 17th. It's going to be Too Short to Suck. It is such a fun freaking event. You got to go. If you're in the Catskills, we will be there. Definitely. Anyways, we love y'all, and we will see you in Florida.